Hey guys, it is just me and little Penelope today. No Max, he's helping me out. We had something happen this week in the house, so Max is helping me out by keeping Sadie calm. They're in their side-by-side cages eating their bones, and Max just helps her become more relaxed or be more relaxed. So I'll tell you, this will be a longer intro than necessary, but I'll tell you what's going on. So Sadie, the puppy, 6 months old, got fixed a week ago, Tuesday. And so she was doing fine this Tuesday though. Got up as usual like we do every morning. I went ahead and we eat, they eat, I eat my bowl of cereal. They go outside to do their business and come back in, and then Sadie lays on her side, you know, when they come back in, and her stitches are gone. My heart stopped. I was like, oh my God, you know, this is an open wound. And from getting fixed and everything. So yeah, I had to take her in immediately. They didn't ask me over the phone whether I fed her, but when I got there, they were like, did you feed her? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, we can't sedate her if she's eaten. And I was like, ooh. So they're like, yeah, just take her home and keep her quiet. And bring her in early tomorrow morning. So that's what I did. So that was yesterday, Wednesday. And yeah, so she got sedated, stitched, they made sure everything was okay, stitched her up again. She's got the dome head on and doesn't like that at all. And so yeah, Max is just keeping her calm because she was really doped up and everything, and we had a very rough night because she was pretty cranky and wouldn't sleep and all of that. So yeah, that's my story. So if I look tired and yeah, that's it, but that's why no Max today. Let me get on to this. I've been really excited about this. This is something that I said something about on Instagram probably a week ago or so. And I just want to explain it to you because it is the beginning of a new series that I'd like to do with you. So basically I was thinking about this and I was like, you know, there's so many different brands that come out, new brands that I've never tried before that are, you know, always coming out, new stuff, things that, you know, newly become available. And I always am very curious about that. And if you've watched for a while, you notice I usually pick up a bunch of products from, you know, a new line. And I thought I would do it in a series format because it doesn't really fit into the chopping block, because I can pick out 6 or even more sometimes things from a new brand, and you know, how I fit that into the chopping block. I kind of like that to be a kind of a bunch of different products, high end, low end, not so much necessarily where you can say, okay, this chopping block is kind of dedicated to this one brand. So I thought I'd do this series and just call it brands. And if you're interested in the brand, we're going to do it just like the chopping block. Today I'm going to haul all of the products that I picked up, and then I will let you know in a shorter amount of time, because this is less products than the chopping blocks are. I will let you know how everything worked out for me. So it'll probably be like a week or so. I'm going to try to do it from one weekend to the next. So the haul one weekend, and the next weekend the review on how everything went over the week. But the first brand that I thought of to do this for was a brand that is on HSN. That's the Home Shopping Network, hsn.com. And it's a brand there's been some buzz about. And it's Manuel, who I always think of when I think of America's Next Top Model, Mrs. J. And I just loved, there was 2 J's. And I've just seen his products in a bunch of different places and been very curious. And I missed like the premiere of when he came out on HSN, but I was able to catch a couple weeks ago a really good presentation of the products. So I picked up a bunch of them. They were, you know, free shipping on, well, the HSN. I'm so not familiar with HSN as QVC. Like, I know everything about QVC. And they have Easy Pay. I forget what they call it at HSN, but it was, again, that monthly pricing. So I picked up a bunch of stuff, thought I'd share it with you and haul it and swatch it in this video, and then let you know how it is next weekend. So let's go ahead and get into that. First, I am very impressed with the packaging, but I will say this will look familiar to you, a lot of these products, a couple of these products, if you're familiar with Sonia Kashuk, because especially the lipstick for this. But the first thing that really intrigued me that I really concentrated on getting into first, foundation. This is the neatest foundation packaging ever, okay? The back is like solid, but the front, this is like, you know, so space age and cool, and it's, you know, flexible. I wasn't sure which color to get, but I thought I'd show you both, just in case, if you want to, if you kind of are trying to figure that out too. I got Deep Filter 1 and Deep Filter 2. And these are 0.89 fluid ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch Deep Filter 1. And I opened this stuff up just before I started this video, and I was twisting this around. It just pops off. You don't twist it. It looks like you twist it. So yeah, it comes out the teeny little front there. So I'll go ahead and swatch that for you first, and then I'll do the other color. So again, this is Deep Filter 1. What a week here in our household, I tell you. We're finding out the whether we're having a boy and a girl this week as well. So I'm waiting for that. So that's going to be really exciting. I'll let you know on Instagram and Twitter that first. I don't know when I do the next video. I can let you know as well if you don't follow on those two. But this is Deep Filter 2. So I'll put them one on the other. So let me show you. Deep Filter 1 is right there on the very, very bottom. So, of course, in the presentation, this foundation is like the end-all be-all, just like every foundation presentation, as we shall see, though. I think this might be a better fit for me. Yeah, I think this is going to be the better fit for me. I'll do it on my jaw, too, but I always test on my jaw. But this is looking like a better fit, number 2. So, Deep Filter 2 is on the top. Let me make sure that's focusing. Give you more of my hand there. So Deep Filter 1 on the bottom, Deep Filter 2 on the top. And there is a great shade range, medium, fair, medium, and these are the deeper shades. There's a Deep Filter 3 as well. So looks really nice. So I'm going to be trying that out for you. Next up, this is some lip gloss, and I just thought, is this packaging looking familiar to you? What about this for the lipstick? Sonia Kashuk all the way. So this is the lip gloss, let's see, in Shameless. So I love the packaging. I am not hating on it, believe you me. That looks gorgeous. Let's see, do we get a doe foot? No, this is more of that paddle. Look at that. It's like more of a paddle to apply the gloss. It's a plastic paddle. That's going to be interesting. It's fun putting it on my hand. This is going to be interesting putting it on my lips. Again, the color Shameless, and it does look like it'll be, that's one of my things about lip gloss. It does look like it'll be opaque when I put it on, so that's good. Shameless, I like the name. Next up, we'll do the lip color, and I got the color Love Bite. I do like it. Oh, I do like the packaging. Very, very nice, and I'll swatch that. It's a pink. It's a very bright pink. So that's Love Bite at the very top there. Very pretty. That's going to be nice to mix with a nice chocolate brown liner. Love Bite. The names are cute. And there are a couple sets. These are actually from a set. I think I got the lipstick, this lip liner, and the eyeshadow quad was all one set. This is the lip and eye pencil. So lip and eye pencil, and the name is Hex. I like that. That's a good name. So I'm going to do this right about, ooh, very creamy. I like that. This is super creamy. It's a brown. So lip and eye, which is totally right, because sometimes I do use eyeliners on my lips, especially brown ones. In fact, almost always brown ones. So there it is right there, Hex. And it went on smooth and creamy. This is like, I would say, I would bet this is one of those gel kind of formula liners. This I had heard a lot about. This is probably the product besides the foundation that I've heard the most about. And this is the mascara. Now I have it in Noir, and you're supposed to be able to do lengthening and volumizing with this based on how you have it. And I'll try to do it. I'll try to remember from the presentation how you do it. But here's the wand, and this is the first way. Let me see if I can get my hand up here. So this is the first way, the wand. Is this in the screen? Yeah, there we go. And then you can twist it, I believe. Is that showing up? Let me see. Let me see it right here. Okay, that way. Yeah, and it kind of scrunches up. So that's the other way you can see it. Let me get myself together here. You'd think I was the one on pain meds, wouldn't you? So there it is the other way, and this is just like more compact, and then you can also get it by twisting it and make it longer. and I'm assuming that's lengthening. So very, very interesting. I am usually a volume girl, so I'll probably have it on the, you know, more condensed setting most often, but I do like some lengthening too. My lashes are getting longer and longer, and I don't know why, but yeah, I'll definitely be checking out both ways for that. But it's nice to have it all in one place because you could volumize, then, you know, lengthen. Kind of nice. Next up, let's do the quad next. I'll get my swatches off my hand, and we'll do the quad next. Now, I'm really interested in the formulation of these shadows because that's like, you know, the key to a good eyeshadow is like how in the world does it, you know, how do the colors come off? I tried the, I used it another time after the last video, but I have on the Lorac, the two palettes that I swatched for you in the last video, and I used the blue. Oh my gosh, the blue is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Cobalt. Gorgeous. So these are the 4 colors, and this is the Intense Color Eyeshadow Quad. And let's see, it says Crave down there, so maybe it has a, that's the name of the quad, Crave. So pretty colors, very pretty colors. So we'll go ahead and swatch them. Those Lorac shadows, they're good stuff. Now, I don't know, let's see, I did the first color, not really impressed with the pigmentation. I'm kind of building up on it by swatching a few more times. Yeah, the gold is a lot better. The gold is a lot better. And let's see how this is, it looks like a matte brown. The matte brown, not bad, not bad. And the last color, is this a black or blue? It kind of looks like a, oh, it's like a navy. Ah, very pretty. Now again, it's really hard for these brands to do a good matte. It really is. So we'll see how this is on the eyes, but swatching, it doesn't seem to be as smoothly pigmented a matte shade as I like. But you never know till you stick your brush into it. How it's going to perform on the eyes, because there are a lot of things that swatch horribly and work beautifully when you're actually working with them. So those are the colors in the quad. I guess it's the Crave Quad, Intense Color Eyeshadow Quad. So yeah, that's beautiful, that purple, but I had to dip a few times to get it to look like that. And yeah, you can see with that, it's not the smoothest looking swatch. So I wouldn't say the 2 matte shades on the top there are the butteriest mattes I've come across, but we'll see how they perform once I stick my brush into them. All right, next up, let's try the Luxe Powder. I wanted to try the powder because I have a thing about powder lately. I don't know what it is. I looked the other day because I'm cleaning up in the makeup room and trying to consolidate things and everything. And I was like, gosh, girl, you have a lot of powder. But I had to try another one. This is the Deep Filter 1 powder. It's the Filter Finish Collection Luxe Powder. Again, Deep Filter 1. So this is, I believe, they're doing these the same way they do the foundations. Remember, I showed you 1 and 2. So that's what the powder looks like. There's cutest little JM in there, and yeah, so we'll see. That looks very smooth and finely milled, so that looks really nice. The last product I have to show you is kind of a disappointment. Again, I opened this right before. I should probably start opening things before I get ready to do the video. In fact, this teaches me the lesson that I need to do that, because let me show you that swatch of Deep Filter 1, because I opened the blush that I ordered, and let me show you, it's right there. I ordered the blush, or opened the blush, and it's crushed in there. It's such a beautiful color too. It's a crushed blush. So it's a crushed blush. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and give them a call after I finish this video and get another one sent out. So this is a Soft Focus Powder Blush in the color Tease. And did you see that front there? Yeah, there's a little blush on the front. And look at this. Yeah, so that's the story on that. But let me swatch it for you, because once I pull this up and get the little paper, gosh, it's such a beautiful color. I can swatch that for you, right? And if I ordered the same one, then, you know, you all won't have missed out on a swatch of it. So this is just my week, isn't it? It's totally my week. I'm so excited by this week. Everything good's happening. So anyway, this is the swatch of teas. So there it is, and I'll go ahead, as I said, and just call for a new one, and I'm sure they'll send it right out. So teas, a really pretty pink. Pinkish red. It's got a lot of gold glitter in there. Finally, you know, not chunky gold, but a nice pretty gold in there. So guys, those are all of the products. I will be getting back to you on how they performed. I will get on the phone right away and get a new blush sent out, see if I can expedite the shipping on that. That way I could get back to you next weekend about this stuff, because I'm going to start using this stuff tomorrow. And yeah, so thanks for joining me. I hope you like this series, this idea. If you have some ideas for different brands you'd like me to try, definitely put them down below in the comments at any time that you want. If you ever just get the idea while watching the video, definitely just name the brand and I will know exactly what you mean. The next brand after this, I've already picked up the products. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw I ordered a bunch of stuff from Ulta Makeup Revolution, because that's a brand that I've never tried. I want to kind of do some, you know, this is a little bit pricier brand, and then do something, you know, more affordable like the Makeup Revolution stuff. I was waiting on 2 products from Ulta. I showed you in the Instagram pic a lot of the stuff that I got, but I was waiting for 2 more things. They're bigger things, and they came this week, so I'm all ready for Makeup Revolution. And you can name brands below that you'd like me to include in this series. All right, guys, so thank you for joining me, and have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.